let's see if I can get the camera. That's going to be that camera right up there. There she is, Bickley Rivera in the studio. Is that mic on? Hold on a minute. Let's see here. How about now?
Hey,
there
everybody.
She is.
Yeah.
There you is. There you are. So, welcome to, we were talking last night. Last time you guys were here was probably 2018.
Yeah, I think so.
And that's when we had the little studio.
Yeah,
And,
we built this one in 2019.
This is beautiful.
Since you came
gorgeous.
here, I was like, well, we've got big time stars coming through here. We're going to have to build a studio.
Thank you.
So that's what we did. I just came home one day and I'm like, all right, we need a studio more than we need a poker table room. All right.
Yeah, we didn't need. Nobody ever played on that thing anyway. That
What
used
about
to
the
sit
pool table?
Well, no, we can't get rid of that. That's Danny's father's.
Well,
okay.
yeah, I actually grew up playing on that thing. That thing's over 100 years old.
Yeah, and he actually refelted it a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Himself. Yeah.
But the poker table room used to sit right here where the studio is.
Yeah.
This wall wasn't there. This was all open. And I was getting ready to buy an ATM machine for the gamblers.
Yeah, so me,
This probably makes more money.
we don't
Yeah.
gamble, and so we don't play cards. But the friends that used to hang out here, they did. But now
They've all moved on to
the lake house.
Yeah,
They
to
play
the lake
cards
house.
on the lake house now.
They go to the lake house and they don't even come here anymore. So
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, we need to build a studio.
We need a
Yeah.
studio more than we need a poker table.
Yeah, man.
So anyway, it's such a pleasure having you here in the studio. You guys came in last night, and
there you go.
There you
Now
go.
I feel like I'm one-on-one with you.
There you go. There you go. Well, it's so bright in here. There's a lot of lighting. That's another thing. When you do video, you got to have a lot of lighting, and you have to have it strategically placed in different
Yeah.
places, and
Make you look the best.
Yeah, make it look the best, and all of our sponsors and everything have to be taken care of. So when the camera's on everything, you can see what's up there. So anyway, tell us what's been going on with you guys. You guys are on the road and went up to Cincy, right? Cincinnati?
Well, we first started up from Tampa to Georgia, and then we went to Mammoth Caves in Kentucky.
Yeah.
That was amazing. And then we went up to Milwaukee to visit family, and I went up to Appleton to do a recording session with a friend of mine, Chris Coborn, who I met in Trinidad back in 2015.
Very nice.
So, yeah.
Well, we had you on the show last month and for the new song, and we were talking about as you know, a lot of the music in the radio station, which streams 24/7, is very diverse. We have a lot of different blues, some jazz in there. I mean, we call it coastal America. We call it happy music.
That's good.
Yeah, and because, one of the things we've started doing from the Escape to Paradise, we go to all these other countries and been down in Jamaica. There's different music in Jamaica. There's different music in Costa Rica and Mexico and so on and so on. So we turn people onto the radio station, and it's only natural for us to have that kind of music in it as well.
I love the mix that you do.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You've got some fans
awesome.
chiming in here.
Yeah.
We got Moni, our producer, is up in Canada. She's saying good morning.
Hi, Moni.
And Jody from Cammie's Grammy is saying awesome. She's a Wisconsin girl here as well.
Yay!
And Ed the Train Man's chiming in saying good morning. Peace.
By contract, we have to play that horn when he chimes in.
Yeah,
So.
of course.
But so explain to people exactly what it is you do. All right. Now I know it's you play a lot of tracks, you do this, you do
Right.
that, but you're a Steelpan master. So tell us a little bit about it.
I'm a Steelpan artist, and I do a lot of recording, and I perform. I used to perform quite a bit, but now I'm kind of doing the gigs that I really, really enjoy, and the good venues, and I try to bring a little bit of something different to the Steelpan because it's really known as an island instrument that's percussive and could be loud and all over the place, and then maybe mellow like Yellowbird. But I'm trying to bring some new genres into that. So I do a little deep house. I do a little bit of contemporary reggae. I do chill music, smooth jazz, and I have a single out right now that's a smooth jazz song, and try to introduce people to it to make it a little more mainstream for people.
Well, I tell everybody, but back when before Facebook, we had MySpace.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And when I was on MySpace, I was known as the Jazz Man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and the cool thing about MySpace was you could have all your music on there, your own mix and all that stuff. It was really cool, and like all good things, it gets swamped.
Comes to an end.
Comes to an end and gets swamped up by something else.
Right.
Here we are, but I love jazz. I love blues. I love Latin music. That music we were just playing.
Right.
B-Man was he's like, man, all this music is making me hungry for some Cuban food. Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Sabonay, I want to go there. When we go back to Key West, I want to go there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of our favorite places to go. I can't believe you guys have never been to Key West.
Isn't that crazy? And you live in Florida.
I know. It's like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, what happened was you got to have time to go down there because it takes longer than you think.
It does.
From
It does.
Tampa,
Yeah, oh yeah.
So we've always had gigs, and we just were like, okay. I don't know why we didn't book gigs down there, but we're usually going up north from where we live, or we're going along the East Coast or some island.
Yeah, you're in Trinidad or somewhere like that,
someplace
Where's
like
the
that.
awe for that? Oh,
Yeah. We're just too busy. We're playing in Paris and Italy, and we just haven't made it to Key West. I understand. I get it. But we'd love to get you down. This year you should just come down to the showcase
And just watch.
And,
check it out.
Yeah. Well, I'll bring the pan.
bring
Do
the
it.
pan. You
I'm
never
not
know.
going to go with nothing.
Yeah, do it.
And we it's a big time production. And we started yesterday. I started putting out some flyers. Y'all may have saw them. Because I see a lot of things for another event down there with chickens on it, and so I had to put out there. You chickens get out of the way. The original showcase that's been going on for 9 years is coming back to town.
God.
So.
They're actually friends of ours, so he's got to give them crap.
Yeah, have to give them a little crap, but we're having fun with it.
Yeah.
So the new song that we debuted, or not debuted, but we played when we did the interview is "Romance in Spain."
Right. Yep.
So what I want to do is play that, and then we'll come back and talk about it, all the musicians and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're out there, Bickley Rivera is in the studio with us, and this is her. Is this the newest song?
This is the newest.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the one that's working its way up through the charts. Not in Key West, but in Trinidad, Spain, and everywhere else.
Paris,
all those Paris, all those places. Yeah.
Dubai.
Yeah. How come you never been to Key West? Well, listen, I spend summers in Europe. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but anyway. All right. Let's see here. So this one is called "Romance in Spain." Here we go.
Enjoy.
There you go. Yeah.
Right.
And the crowd goes wild. And just like that, you have picked up a gig in Key West.
Nice.
So B-Man and Michelle will
And
be...
Sweet Harriet.
And Sweet Harriet. Sweet Harriet's coming down and joining them on stage. That's going to be Friday in the 1 o'clock hour, 1 to 1:50.
Yeah.
What's
I
the
believe
date?
that's right. Friday, Halloween.
You know, Halloween. It's on Halloween.
Oh, okay. I
Kinda
don't think
scary,
I
I
have a gig
know.
that day.
Yeah.
You got what?
I don't think I have a gig that day.
Okay, great.
Good.
There we go.
You got a
Yeah,
gig now.
Okay, I do have a gig.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. To hell with Trinidad. We need to get you down to Key West for the first time. And, so B-Man says, because they're performing and
He
you
said,
can.
yeah, let's make it
Yeah, we'd love to
happen
get you
for
in
real.
there.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Sounds good. I
Well,
appreciate that.
Yeah, we'll make that if you guys want to do that and
Yeah.
you can work it out. We'd love to have you down there.
Yeah.
But that day, Friday, Halloween, we got Mark Mulch, we got Webb Dillard, B-Man and Michelle, Sweet Harriet, and Bickley Rivera, Steelpan Chill maybe.
Yeah.
Bob Sheely, Don Middlebrook, and the happy hour act that night is Jim Azabel and the Tropaholics.
Woohoo.
So
Nice.
that's a good lineup for the day. And, of course, it'll all be streamed on YouTube so people can see it around the world. A lot of people that can't make it down to Key West, maybe they're in Paris or something, they can watch it on their television.
Right.
Absolutely.
So, we'll see what we can do there. But I'm always fascinated by how something like that comes together. I mean, you guys are always working and thinking about the next tune, and you always got something in your head. And when it comes out like that, especially an instrumental, basically like that, how does all that work? I mean.
And I'm sure other musicians can relate to what I'm going to say is that you get the writer's block sometimes, from writing your stuff.
Yeah, I do.
And
I'm stuck on chapter 22 right now, and
man.
I can't get out of it.
Yeah,
I can't get out of it.
I hate that. But, sometimes it just flows. And
Yeah.
for an instrumental, it's a little harder, I think, than something with vocals because you have to tell the whole story instrumentally.
Yeah.
Without the words, so you have to take them on a journey. And this song in particular, I felt like instead of just making it a nice groove chill throughout, I wanted to actually have it go somewhere. So that's why if you really study it from a theoretical point of view, there's passages. Mm-hmm. So we have like verse, chorus, outro, whatever. I put in a pre-chorus that makes you go deeper from the verse. So it actually changes keys. So now it's like, oh, I went over on this path now. And then I get to the chorus, and then that's the thing that hopefully the little click that you're going to hear all the time that stays in your head.
Yeah.
And then, of course, on the outro, you go nuts on that. So, but you're trying to tell a story without the words. That's really it.
And it's amazing. I mean, and if you're playing tracks on maybe somebody else's song, then you just have to get a feel for how that song is going, right? I mean,
that is true. Like when I did that recording session just 3 days ago up in Appleton, I had put together some basic tracks for them to mess around with. So when I got there, they had added all this stuff to it. And I had to come up with something to play. And I was like, oh, man, on one of them, I must have done it probably 10 times to come up with the right hit that sounded right. And then on the second song, which I didn't think I'd be really good at because it was very ambient, I mean, really spacey sounding.
Yeah.
I just went nuts. I just let it out, and it was just free flow and go. Like 2 takes and done.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Alan Jax Bowers and Sonny Jim are traveling this morning. They're together, and they're both incredibly talented musicians.
Yes.
Sonny Jim is just fantastic, but Alan, does a lot of drum tracks.
Oh, okay.
I'm always amazed how it all comes out. They send him the music, or they come into the studio or whatever, and he it's perfect. It just comes together,
right.
And it has that right beat. So it's a God-given talent to be able to do that.
It is, and I mean, I think the artist, if he's working with a producer, wants to kind of name some adjectives of like what is he looking for, like happy feel, euphoric, or whatever it might be, and then they can base their programming on that, like the drums, the way they're going to come out.
Sure. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But you've had a lot of success as far as like Sirius XM, smooth jazz, things of that nature.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to make you feel good.
It's huge.
It does. And
It's
I'm
huge.
doing well on this song because it's actually officially going to radio on August 11th, which is this Monday.
Yeah.
But I was pick of the week last week for one of Smooth Jazz Network. And then there's another network that just picked up all the stuff and they're playing it over and over again. And I'm like, okay, I hope that maybe when it's released for good,
Yeah.
it's going to be even better. So, yeah.
Well, all you big-time producers up in New York, trying to get an interview with Bickley, you heard it first right here on Tiki Man Radio.
That's right.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
This is the place to be. I'm telling you. This is high class, 100%.
Thank you.
A+.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because she texted me a week or so ago, whenever
Yeah.
it was, and says, "Hey, how far are you away from this or that or whatever?" 75. Yeah. And
Like we're on 75.
I'm like, well, listen, when you're traveling back, you got to stop in. Don't pay for a hotel or put yourself out, because I know how far it is from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And depending on traffic, the day you're traveling, you're pretty tired. You're pretty tired.
I was tired last night, yeah.
Yeah. So you might as well have a safe place to stay that's comfortable and, go a bar and whatever else you need
you can't
here.
beat that bar. That was the number one stop right there.
I know.
Yeah. So, but no, I mean, if you're traveling through Chattanooga, we always got a place here for you.
Well, thank
so,
you. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't come. And of course, they went to Countryside Cafe, which we haven't been there in a while either. It's
We
just right
haven't
down
been
the
there in
road.
a while, but yeah, it's just we don't go out much. We cook here all the time.
We do cook a lot here.
We just hang out here.
Well, we were talking last night about, because something like that song there, I could see going a whole nother level with the video graphics.
I think so, yeah.
I was playing a lot of that video that was playing while that song was on is a video of Bora Bora.
Oh, okay.
But it's a lot of work, but you want whatever we're doing with the show, you want the video to kind of go along with the feel, whatever music we're playing or this or that or whatever. So it is a lot of work, but it's also fun when it all comes together.
Sure.
The trick, of course, I'm sure, like making music is or producing music is you got to keep coming up with the next thing.
Well, yeah, and luckily I've got about 5 songs ready for next year.
Oh,
Yay.
nice.
I'm going to wait because after this one, because you got Christmas season coming up.
Yeah.
So in January, I'm ready to release a reggae tune, and I might do another smooth jazz simultaneously because they might go different markets or they might kind of cross a little bit. But I'm really excited about the reggae tune that's ready to come out.
Apparently, it's an unwritten rule that you must record Christmas music in July, because I get a ton of it.
I think so. Christmas in July. Yeah.
I'm starting to get a lot of Christmas music sent to me now for the upcoming season. Santa got drunk on a beach somewhere, and had a margarita and took a shot for Jimmy Buffett or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's just making stuff.
Santa's not going to Jimmy's house this year, but he's going, all kinds of crazy stuff that I get my email. I get a lot of music all over the world, and I try to listen to every bit of it. And
I don't know how you do it.
well, and because we are part of the ISSI, International Singer-Songwriter Association, that we get music from all over the world. And I like that people check us out enough to know that their music, because that's kind of the thing, like, well, I don't want to send it to this place because it probably don't fit in with their format.
Yeah.
Well, when you have a coastal Americana format,
You covered it.
You've covered the whole umbrella.
You have.
And I found that when we switched to that because we were getting cheated out of good music.
Yeah, just by being trop rock.
Yeah.
They may have 10 great songs, but they're going to send the one about the margarita on the beach.
Right.
And I'm like,
so
this is a great song.
Yeah. Well, what did I say during your pre-show? I was like, okay, what's the name of that song? What's the name of the song? Because I was like, I was loving it because it's such a mix.
Yeah,
It is.
absolutely. So,
Well, we like that.
Yeah.
so you guys are down in the Tampa area.
Yes.
And I can't believe you've never been to Key West, but I get it. You're always on tour in Ireland or somewhere. But
in the islands.
Sweden.
yeah, Sweden.
All this stuff.
Yeah, all this stuff. Yeah. But you guys are
we'll
headed
make it
back
happen
down.
this year. Let's do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make
so
it happen.
yeah, B-Man said, please, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get you guys in touch with each other because B-Man really handles all the lineup
He's
and
like
everything.
the logistics master behind our event that we do.
Okay.
Yeah, without him, I wouldn't do it at all.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right?
You know, if
And
it-
he lives there. I mean,
Oh,
he
well,
lives
that's
in
important.
Here.
Yeah.
and about every 3 months, one of us calls the other and says, "All right, I'm done with this."
I hear that all the time. All these big eventers, they're like, "Oh, this is last year.
This is
That's
it. We're not doing it.
He said, then they are.
He said that. He said, "This is it." And then he says, "Well, now they're sneaking me back in for another year."
It's like the Godfather.
Yeah.
Every
They've
time
reeled
you
me back
try to
in.
get out, they pull you back in.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
So, yeah. Let's see here. I got another one here I want to play. It Is What It Is.
Oh, we love
right.
that too.
Yeah.
It's always
That's
a good
an old
tune.
one.
Yeah, listen to the words.
Yeah,
It's
listen to the
important.
words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you got a beautiful voice as well.
Oh,
You're not just
thanks.
a talented musician.
Thanks.
You got a beautiful voice. So, all right, here we go. It Is What It Is, everybody.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Time for a vacay. Bora Bora and Tahiti. Mass confusion. I'm running late.
Yeah.
Need my flip-flops, my camera, razor, and SPF 40. But I'm too damn late. The plane has left the tarmac. It is what